Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. So on the left side is the Wehrmacht forces. We have Kegelgott. Yes. On as the other British player, we have Propa. Also got a multi-pioneer opener, got a quadruple pioneer opener, now a quintuple pioneer opener. After all, quintuple is the ideal RTS word since it's first coined in Red Alert 3, I would say. Red Alert 3 is so stupid, I love it. And looks like he does pack on up, issues a retreat order, so they retreat back to this corner here so they can move faster over here. Probably a very good time save. He's probably going to set the trucker around here to secure the fuel sector. But that's just a guess at the moment. Do now these pioneers pushing up north. So this damn illness. How many pioneers do we have in the field? We got a hextuple pioneer opener, which allowed them some great field control. Going to grab all those resources. Probably going to be a tier 1 skip, going straight for the Krieg's barracks, tier 2. Who knows, maybe we'll see our very rare tier go straight to tier 3. Probably not, because that would be stupid. Because even if you try to supplement stormtroopers, it'll be quite a bit of delay. But you would have plenty of pioneers for repairs for those 2-3-4s, and maybe you can bring the artillery officer for work. New section moving around. Do you have these pioneers kept these various sectors over here? Bit of fire there on the pioneer. Of course, the infantry section will win this fight no problem. He does get a little bit close to him, but once he just drops one model, he will not be able to retaliate. Does cap the sector and does fall back. Drops no models. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. As he drops a model, then he can replace that one, get up to a much higher health. Got some tank traps over here. Catching way over here. This fuel sector is currently locked down, so you will not be able to capture that sector. Deploy the HQ command truck way back here. Usually it's pretty safe to go forward there. Helps out quite a bit of retreat path. Because right now this retreat path is not any farther. Maybe it's going to reposition after pulling out some stuff. Not sure. We got 2 intersections and a lieutenant. Pioneer trying to capture the VP. We'll see a bit of fire. Of course, he's behind the heavy cover. Does drop a model there. And the Pioneer does fall back.
Do you need any construction? Losing a sector.
Meteor sector not being catch up. He's going for the cutoff sector. Very nice. Krieg's barracks now complete, and then Kampfkraft Center should probably see a Grenadier first or a 251 half track. Pack 38 is not necessary at the moment. He doesn't decapture the sector for some odd reason. He really should have decaptured that sector. Not only it will cut off all these resources, it will put his unscoped rifles slower. Did he see the Pioneer? Capture the munitions sector there.
The enemy advances.
Oh, I suppose he did charge forward like that. So he did see the sector being decaptured for a moment, then move forward. 251 half track now deployed in the field. So, got Pioneers here. Now he knows his opponent has a munitions, or a truck on munitions points, so he could either a landmine or 2. Right now he does have 120 munitions. That's plenty of munitions for a bunch of landmines. Declare that land is mine. And the Pioneer most likely will get wiped on out. He does decapture that sector. Somehow he did not get wiped out. Okay. A little bit unlucky there for the British player, but it's not a huge loss due to the fact it's just a Pioneer. Half-track engagement does completely pin down the scope rifle. slowly being picked apart. Pioneers moving around to decapture those sectors. Intersection's now heading to the center of the map. He has a support truck. He's probably going to go for a sapper first. A Stuart wouldn't be half bad either. I partially want to see some sort of emplacement in the center of the map. A vigorous placement here, maybe even Bofors. People don't usually go for Bofors. But he knows he's fighting against the Kriegs barracks, and Bofors would be very effective versus a 251 half-track. There's actually a captain, so maybe I am going straight for a Stuart. Pioneer expands way forward. This scope rifle, I think, is trying to draw some time, and he did. He drew it with some blood rather than ink. More tank traps just being built up there. Looks like it's fully entrapped. Is that the best way to put that? Probably not. So take Churchills to crush that. I don't think there's any other way he can crush through the obstacles other than taking time to shoot it. He does spot the captain there, which is actually a very important spot. He should have kept the captain back a little bit, maybe put the edge of the sector there, but then it will still provide the aura effect. You can see that icon. But now it gets revealed. Now he knows there's going to be a Stuart. There is, in fact, a Stuart on the field. He can take time. He does have a Panzertruck on the field, which he was already upgrading before we saw the captain. He already has multiple Panzertruck squads, actually. The Stuarts can be countered by the Panzertruck, but can counter the Panzertruck as well. All depends on the canisters. He needs to get some infantry veterancy, I would say, and support infantry veterancy would not hurt. That's what the 2 Grenadiers. There's infantry veterancy, very nice. Maybe a cash recovery bunker wouldn't be that bad. Destroys the cover there of the Panzertruck. Fresh set of Brens.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Half-track rotating around to provide some fire support. Stuart here. There's tank traps all across his line. There's you can traverse through here as well as here. As well here. But that's it, actually. There's no traversing up here. Does pull out some wire. Does stop it. Pioneers trying to stop this now. 3-man scope rifle. The Pioneers actually may win this fight. Especially if he doesn't retaliate. It may actually be best just to go straight and start rebuilding the wire before trying to capture that sector. Deny that region. Mass Panzertruck now pulling field. Maybe good idea to then go for Terror. I think Terror Doctrine tends to go quite well with Panzertrucks, if I'm not mistaken.
We've built it according to plans. We've captured a fuel supply.
We're losing a sector. We have gained the momentum on the field.
Section takes a little bit of damage there. And now the Stuart pushes forward, getting some good damage there onto the Pioneer. Each section slowly being picked apart. He does, of course, have Veterancy 1. He does also have 4 reinforcements, 6 to the 251 half-track. So letting this guy fall back, get a bit of health return going, let the other guy push forward, and it's not a bad combo. Just a lieutenant captain inside the garrison. Just be careful about the canister shot. Those go straight for Veterans 2. I do like that. Since it's like an infantry-based play, you might as well get the infantry to make their play. Grenade's been thrown. Goes inside the garrison. Will not. He will dodge it. Splashed a little bit there. Does fall back from the Stuart. Didn't like the possibility of a canister shot there. I don't blame him. First fight is not selected Doctrine. He sees the Panzertruck, so maybe biased towards Churchills because you don't ever see them. Shell Shock should be pretty effective versus those Panzertrucks in order to suppress and pin them down. Plus, honestly, a combination can go quite well for Royal Engineers is actually the other line to get them improved resource income to get more munitions to feed your Stuarts. But really, any Doctrine can go quite well with Stuarts. Oh, and honestly, Royal Artillery, since it tends to be hungry munitions as well, dudes are very munitions hungry to use that canister round. Commanders are supplemented with good infantry. But Royal Engineers is the doctrine you want to go for if you really want to spam out abilities such as that or unit upgrades. Friends does get inside the trench there. He does get this wounded squad inside the trench as well. Replication grenade there. He does not scuttle. Took massive damage there. Does get back inside. He's going to lose that squad likely. And he did not scuttle either of those trenches. Scuttles that one. Doesn't lose a squad. He got lucky there. Lieutenant falling back as well. But now there's a trench there. Half track goes down. Not sure what he was doing there. Stewart's at full health. Pioneer's up here. He has good munitions. He could lay down some landmines. You can plant some of them. Watch them grow into a very big explosion. Now, do you have Blitzkrieg? He has access to stormtroopers. Camouflage stormtroopers could be decent. I think people should use the STG upgrade on them a little bit more often. It's one of the most powerful squads in the game, the STG equipped stormtroopers. Dickerson placement now going on down.
The munitions point is ours.
The Wehrmacht players maintain great field control. Now it's taking time to salvage the carcass. Very nice. Wehrmacht player still has every single Pioneer alive. Does get a 4th Grenadier with Panzerschrecks. Not one eye for any Stormtroopers. And right now the Wehrmacht player does have triple capture in his favor. We've got the Panzerschrecks advancing. Carcass still being salvaged. Oh, Piet's firing.
They're losing territory.
This could be a good time for a cancer shot, but he really needs repair sappers. With this many Panzerschrecks video, he needs repair sappers. And honestly, going charging forward of a cancer shot, maybe just suicidal. It's just so many Panzerschrecks there. Does he get second Panzerschrecks? He has Veterancy 3 now. I think some of these... Yeah, this one has double Panzerschreck. This one has double. That's a lot of Panzerschrecks. So there's 6 Panzerschrecks in the region. That's a little bit too much for that Stewart. Yeah, at this one time, he just wanted a 25 pounder. 25 pounder right there could be quite nice.
Attention, the enemy advances. Veterancy gained.
Veterancy 1 tanks. He's trying to get out some stews. He's relying on Grenadiers for anti-infant or anti-vehicle, and could probably rely on stews for anti-tank. That's his combo at the moment, or appears to be. No cover shall survive all these Panzerschrecks. More sledge are being built. That should be actually pretty decent against all of these Panzerschrecks. He does have his officers inside this sledge trench here as well. Lieutenant's in range. Since the sector's not captured up, the captain's not doing anything. There's a sledge trench built. There's his armor command truck. He's going to try to throw some stick grenades. Stewart pushes forward. He's using the trench straw fire. Canister gets a massive hit there. Does get a wipe there. Drops a Panzerschreck. Picks a Panzerschreck. Stewart stays alive for now. Pioneers advancing. Don't see any flamethrowers. None being upgraded as mode. He's still pushing forward on Stewart. Also missed there. Infantry section takes some grenades. He needs to keep on running with that guy. Piet's pushing forward. Their Piets can knock around these units. And does retreat on back there. Does lose another squad there, so he does lose 2 of 4 of his squads. Don't know how many Panzerschrecks he has remaining. This 2-man squad has 2 Panzerschrecks. This 1-man squad, of course, has a Panzerschreck. They need to reinforce to see the second one, if there is a second one. Overall, great engagement there by the British player. And of course, he's fighting against Pioneers, so he can push forward for the wounded Stewart.
We
I
are
really
losing
do think he
ground.
needs Repair Sapper. Repair Sapper, the overheal, will give him a lot more room to breathe against all these Panzerschrecks. Another Grenadier being employed on the field. He could go for a squad of Stormtroopers.
Assault force for us. They need deployment location.
Canceling for a stew may be a little bit better.
Jawohl.
This one does not have a second Panzerschreck.
Listen up.
He does upgrade himself with a second Panzer, or with a Panzerschreck on this squad. And now there's repairs.
Our opponent has
From
200
Piet
points.
Sapper. Scope rifle needs to start pushing forward. Might as well start trying for the VP.
Hey, new guy.
Wehrmacht player is out of manpower at the moment.
We are losing territory.
Squads reinforced, push way forward.
Your orders?
Fresh Panzerschreck there. So he has 5 Panzerschrecks, push his way forward. Stewart's repaired. He's going for a mortar emplacement. Bit of congested road.
The enemy advances.
Can't say how effective a mortar emplacement will be against all these infantry. If they stay still for long enough, it could be quite useful. It doesn't matter what now if you get some hits. Got some Flammenwerfers being deployed on Alp. Veterancy gained on something. I think that was Pioneers. Yep, Pioneers now Veterancy 1. Stewart has support of a command tank. That could be quite handy. There's a 25 pounder. I think he should have gotten that and just not the mortar emplacement. Don't think the mortar emplacement is going to be super great at the moment. And I still believe he needs to repair a sapper just to get overheal. Patrick's push way forward. Does take a hit there. Trying to get stacked up a little bit. He's just trying to keep his distance for now. 25 pounder. Not complete just yet. Those ranged rounds could be very effective. We also don't know what doctrine he's gone for. I don't see board, so he's not selected Rural Engineers, but I don't know if he has even selected doctrine at the moment. £25 is almost complete.
Veterancy gained.
Veterancy 2 support units for the Wehrmacht player.
Flamethrower ready.
Another Flammenwerfer. He has not lost any of his Pioneers yet so far. It's actually very surprising. The point that the marksman there was utilized. All the Tracer.
Just in time. Another flamethrower.
25 pounder sitting on up. First round fires. I don't know if, yeah, I feel it's going to rain a little bit short. Yep, running a little bit short there. He's focused on the flamethrower. Scope of Squall takes severe damage. Goes grenade there. Does Lordship forward. He needs to get back in. Does. Goes another grenade there. Does eat it. Does lose the Pioneer. Great canister round there. Did he smash his own squad there? 25 pound is taking severe damage. Captain does get a kill there. Lieutenant also firing away. 25 pounder does go down. This Panzer squad also has rifle grenades. As Veterancy 3 support units. So he loses 25 pounder. Doesn't appear to have lost any other squads. He does. His opponent did lose a grenadier. And he has selected commandos, and those will drop in squad of commandos. With a now multiple assaults through this region, he could eye a Vickers emplacement to affect this crossing.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland. Secured sector is under attack.
I got a fresh stew now deployed on the field. Commandos will need to avoid him. Takes a nice hit there. Quite a bit of damage. Kept the VP, needs to retreat on back. He's about to lose a squad.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Flamethrower straight forward. Does get some damage on the Pantrax squad. Scuttles the trench there, or got destroyed, one of the two. And now the flamethrower squad does fall back. He does have a casual cleaning station here. Blaze placed down a radio beacon there. Glider takes some damage. Now he needs to eye a radio beacon down here, or way over here. A commando glider here would probably be a little bit too obvious, so maybe sneaking a unit down here would be best. And he gets his radio triangulation. Canister. That squad is very stacked up. Does back off.
Those goddamn Shermans will open like tin cans now.
Does not gain shots off there on the command tank. Now he does. Gets a hit. Let's go for our squad here. A little bit wounded. Now the squad is getting ripped apart. Canister shot. I just feel like every time I see a blob of Pantrax before, we're going to see a canister. Mortar's trying to rain on in. Does receive suppression there from this Vickers replacement. That's been there for quite some time. And this VP does not get captured as well. Does take out the radio there. It was pretty obvious he's trying to plant a radio there. Hit squad. Does get inside the slit trench. Good hits there.
Hey, new guy. Let's get your shit together.
Oh, we do have a Bovers over here. Oh, not a bad spot. Fires downhill a little bit. Not really. But should be able to splash the ground a little bit more effective, making it a little bit more easy to hit units.
Veterancy gain. We've completed.
You now got Veterancy 2 tanks for the Wehrmacht player.
We're losing a sector.
I have not heard assault phase nor battle phase researched.
Infantry is attacking.
Does fall back in time. Oh, and that Bofer, the part that Flamer Pioneer. Unit shots did rain a little bit wide and hit the Stu 42, but all of them bounced. Remember straight forward. We only got Piets right here, but not engaging. Bofer is just punking away. Mass assault straight forward. Now it's time for canister. Zero goes down. Got officer artillery, or no, that's a 25-pounder artillery from the command doctrine. It's going to connect. Ooh! That was not a decoy.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Poker, and he gambled too much, and he lost. He lost every single grenadier.
Under attack.
Most of the time it is a fake barrage, but at that point in time, it was clearly going to be a actual barrage. He has hardly seen any munitions expenditure, and so you gotta assume your opponent has a decent amount of munitions. I have a feeling right now he has probably about 300 munitions in store. I'm going to switch over, and that's my guess. And so that was a prime opportunity to bring an actual barrage. I'm pretty sure he has about 300 munitions, if I were to hazard a guess. He has 145, which is enough for another barrage, in which he had about 300 at the start of that. And does go down there. He does need to entrench himself a little bit better over here, due to the fact that he is just defending right there, which honestly his opponent keeps on attacking right there. While he's actively using these slit trenches, not sort of big abuse where you've placed down hundreds of them. And also he's constantly sending out these commandos along the flank to, after that point, he's also going to that same spot for the radio, which he will find. He also has another radio up here. That's probably a good spot for it. And one way over there. If you could somehow squeeze one down here, that could be great. And if you try to squeeze one down over here, it has to be a glider insertion, which the chance of him seeing that and realizing there's one in this corner is just far too easy. And 17 pounder now complete.
3rd Battalion has access to glider-borne light armor.
Well, Petrarchs can now be brought him in. Unlike Oceani, he has the armor command truck. Scuttle some of those trenches. Up north, we've got the commandos seeing some stew fire. Just hit the retreat button and get on out of there. Hits the smoke button, then the retreat button.
Ready to move on. Move complete, sir. Ready for action.
Ready, sir.
Vickers and placement. He already has a Bofors. I think it's a little bit too much here now. I can understand the 17 pounder since he's fighting against stews that have been advanced in this region. The Vickers, I mean, he already has a Bofors there, so the Vickers is not really necessary, but this place is probably well and truly entrenched. Landmines there, that's always a pretty good idea. Since he's fighting against Lords of Flamer Pioneers, laying down some landmines can be very useful against them. But he needs to get a little bit more here. He's at pop cap, but British players tend to have plenty of population space because sectors give you quite a bit back, and it's easy to lock down those said sectors. He knows he's fighting against stews, so maybe a 17 pounder here would be good, then just use his infantry and entrench them. Also, I'm about ready to sneeze. I feel a sneeze is coming. My apologies. Now he's swinging around wide. The Wehrmacht player never finished the wire, so wide open. Great flank there, but does find a base HMG. Bit of an oversight there. Does get one squad pinned. The other guys are just suppressed, and they should be pinned, perhaps even before the HQ gets destroyed. She's about the commandos. They should just charge forward. He can use some medical supplies here, just top off the health. Now we've got multiple Flamer Pioneers, retreats back everything. Here comes a barrage before the HQ went down. I don't know if that was actual or just decoy. It is the actual. Howdy. Doing good. So I feel like another sneeze is coming. Another HQ command truck has been pulled on the field. Maybe, since he can't really secure this sector, maybe just pushing forward with the HQ command truck and lock down one of these sectors here would probably be best. maybe even right here, be a bit dangerous, but provides them a lot of capability to secure this sector.
We are losing
While
the
this sector
fight.
is
Enemy
very well
forces have knocked us
entrenched, I
down to 100
think
points.
here would be best, actually. At least pulling it right there gives them forward retreating, better retreating possibilities.
All done over here.
Of course, he can't reinforce anything. He's at pop cap, severe pop cap syndrome. He does have a Firefly, which is a good item in this situation to deal with these stews. Probably better than the 17 pounders, in all honesty. He does have a Brent here and a Panther Shrek. And a Lieutenant that's going to eat it. And the Captain. Captain could barely stomach that shot. He is pretty forward. Massive hits there. Since he's not in supply, the Captain's not providing the forward benefits. Firefly advances way forward with the command tank. Severe damage to the stew. Massive hits on the infantry. He will just want the stews dead. Panther takes out the stew. And this guy will fall back. Minimal damage onto him. Oh, good. He is deploying it right there. Very good. He does take out another radio. Maybe that was scuttled. I think that one actually may have been scuttled. Notice the Flaming Pioneers advancing along the flank. We can see the Tigerpanzer. Probably a good idea. What efficiency does it have it takes? Efficiency 2 is still pretty good. Multiple slit trenches going on up. And now he's getting catch and clearing station here, which also gives him healing in the trench as well. These landmines. If this Pioneer pushes too far forward, these landmines will be less effective. Oh no. Why is that one? Pretty good one there. Not everything got suppressed. Vickers emplacement is an arc, but there may be some line of sight blocker issues with the bull first emplacement in the way. Seeing some of the Panther squads. Units are not retreating back. Vickers placement now doesn't have line of sight blockers, able to fire away. Nothing got suppressed with that burst. Mortar emplacement raining on in. Large on these squads being suppressed. Vickers placement taking some fire. Stu can advance way forward, so got these tank traps here. Great mortar hit there. Does destroy all the weapons. Drops the Panther Shrek.
We have 300 points left.
Yep, if that Vickers replacement didn't have the bow first in the way, that fight would have been much better. I think it would be not a bad idea to go for Vickers and Vickers. Just go with anti-infantry. Was he force firing? I don't know what he's trying to force fire. Wait, that's an HQ glider. Will we see the incredibly rare assets from it? Gigapounds are pushed way forward, hitting casual clearing station. He could get some friends pushed way forward for a button. The Tiger Tank does get button, has hit some damage. Panther and 2 PS hitting it. Tries a Blitzkrieg on out of there, which is not the same as the 2-2's Blitz. Does take a bounce there. A lot of bounces. And the Blitz should allow him to escape out and out of there. He's trying to... Can't be repairing in combat. Flamethrowers sprinting the way forward.
The blokes are ready.
Pioneer's not wanting to repair up the Tigerpanzer. Still forced on the ground there. I don't know why he's forced on the ground there. We see the incredibly rare Commandos Vickers. Probably the most rarest unit in the entire game. No, seriously, is this the rarest unit in the game? Because you go with the HQ Commando Glider, Pia Commandos are actually pretty nice. Then you also get Maybe the Commando Mortar. You get Mortar, HMG, and... Yeah, probably the Commando Mortars rather than the Commando Vickers. Inside this building... Command tank getting the commander.
Well, feels a lot cooler up here.
Force fire to prevent Shrek. Oh, pick up. Oh, he's just trying to make sure opponent doesn't pick it up. I mean, it's pretty easy to brave that fire, but either way, got a lot of Grenadiers push way forward. Elite command tank, and here comes the Commando HMG. Trying to go for another Commando's Vickers. Retreats on the back. And there's 25 pounder barrage. Does deny the Commando Vickers. HQ glider costs us 200 manpower. Cheap, but not super cheap. Firefly and command tank push the way forward. It looks like all the ink traps did get destroyed. Pioneers advancing up north. Tiger tank fully repaired. Veteran C3.
We're done.
Friends and Penstruck trying to get those trenches going. There's also a not Commando Piet there. Excellent shot there on the trench. It's inside. Panstrek looks like just was out of range. Four squad have fallen on back.
We are losing an ammo point.
Got these units moving around. Firefly in range. It's a good hit. Firefly somehow received the bounce. I didn't realize the Tiger Tank could bounce on a Firefly. Good hits there. Fireflies before. Commandos do use a smoke there. Engaging. Great grenade there. Penstrek intersection doing just fine, but getting started delays. He does go and use medical supplies there. Commandos or Grenadiers push way forward. Does drop a couple models there. Grenade there. Does eat a little bit. Does the garrison split trench there. Commandos could tag him out. Firefly does go out of control there. More of range a little bit short or far. Commandos takes some hits there. Does button the Tiger Tank. He is firing away. Pantrick gets a bounce. Bounce there. Radio triangulation there. You may just want to hit the retreat order with it. To hit in retreat order, don't worry about decapping that, so he gets his triangulation up and going, or maintained. Now the fresh Firefly there, getting good hits there onto the Tiger Tank. Command tank drawing some fire. Got at least 2 repair bunkers. Tiger tank does go down. Bit of damage there. The British vehicles need to fall back, especially with those Panstreks nearby. Does keep on falling back. Another Sherman Firefly complete. Panstreks. Massive hit there. Does go down. Opens the door to the church. And made a new window. Flamethrower advance along the flank. Should be able to destroy the medical bunker. Needs to fall back, get reinforced. Gotta get overran. He is lacking a little bit of anti-infantry. Has a commando here. He has enough for a 25 pounder. Grenades in the garrison. He does largely avoid it.
Section here.
Resources for blitz and available.
Not sure what this intersection is trying to do. Oh, he destroyed that one bunker or radio.
A sector is being overrun. Good to go.
Another HQ glider.
Fuel point is being seized.
Let's see what deploys out. He does not have enough manpower or anything. Does bring artillery barrage somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. Oh, there goes the Flaming Pioneers. He really wanted that one squad dead. I think it was a little bit overkill. Does recharge relatively quick though. Tiger tank and to push the way forward. Units rotating down south. Do we have any additional weapon placements down here? No, we do not. Commando Vickers receive a good hit there. And does drop another model there. Many good hits there onto the Tiger tank. Commando Vickers does go down. Good shot there. Got these units capture these various sectors.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Tank commander here. This is still our day.
Finds a couple landmines there. A bit of fire. Those grenade there on the Piet squad. Splashes them away a little bit. Vet 3 captain and lieutenant in the region. And all those guys do fall back. Down south, still got the Pioneer. No healing here. There's nothing being employed out here at the moment.
Infantry section ready.
Oh, we do got a Piet commando squad. 3-man squad of 2 Piets. No munitions. And I think that overall they are cheaper than Sapper unit as well. Bit of friendly fire damage there.
Ready to deploy the full area.
Piet commandos now deploying field. Still got the scope rifle down here. See, how's the Wehrmacht player doing? He has manpower blitz. It is currently active with the reduction.
The enemy is
Now we got the Panzer Command, so he's gone all the way up the assault phase, the battle phase. Right now he's just more or less lacking manpower. Both of them looks like are out of manpower at the moment. He's going for the Panzer Command. He has going for a Panther. Don't think Panther's a good idea at the moment. He's already fighting against infantry. I think Panzer Force should generally be a little bit better at the moment. But yeah, right now the British player, he's low on manpower. That's why he can't really get any more engineers. But landmines... No, he always can go for landmines of his current existing squad. Getting us some landmines along these advances, not a bad idea. Demolition charges from the commandos wouldn't be half bad either. But I think you just want to save his munitions for the artillery barrages. Tiger tank crushing these trees. That's gonna be a pretty sizable hit there. Doesn't hit the Tiger tank button. Stu gets a deadly hit there on the Pia commandos. He does heroically charge. Pia commandos do go down. Mando takes a pretty, or Captain takes a pretty good hit there. Takes a hit there with his Bren squad. Pioneers here trying to salvage carcasses. The Fireflies push way forward. Quite a bit of damage from these infantry units. Being ripped apart by the Stu. Does drop a weapon there. Looks like a Piet. Yep, Piet picked on up. Flash down another good hit there. Takes a good hit there. The Tiger tank is plenty of health to advance.
Lost a lieutenant.
Was it lieutenant did go down right there. Another lieutenant on the build queue. Now we've got 25 pounder. Whoops, that was the pause button. Probably decoy barrage. Wasn't paying attention. He has activated both barrages. Gonna down the Panther. Fire tank getting splashed a little bit by the artillery, but not anything too significant. Firefly is one shot away from death. Good pen there. Blitzkrieg's active. Does return to the Firefly. Rolls a miss there. Firefly does go down. He is getting splashed a little bit from various sources. The shoes at full health. Wehrmacht Panther deployed on the field.
Captain is KIA.
Captain goes down with the structure. British player says he's casting GG and backs out of the game. And that is the end of the replay. There's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.